So now we're live on YouTube.
What you say?
Overcome barriers.
Superar
barreiras. Overcome.
Come.
Yeah.
Spell.
Like this. I sent in the chat.
Sorry.
Overcome. Overcome. Okay? A new word. Hello, Rafael. Good morning. How are you today?
Hello, good morning. I wake up now. Sorry.
Don't worry. Me too. I was sleeping like 10 minutes ago. So guys, let's start our conversation. As I said, today we're talking about stressful things, okay? And then before Rafael came in, we were watching a video related to stress, how it affects our brain. So let's go to the question. Question number 1. What are some common stressors you encounter in your daily life? Stressors are things that stress you, right? So what are some common stressors you encounter in your daily life? Mariana. Mariana, you can say the food, the food here.
Yeah, the food, but more common is clear the house and keep the house clear, you know?
Mm-hmm.
For example, I clean the house and I thought just me can be sujar again. For example, I do the things, my husband tried to do the same things, I say, no, you can't do this because it's it's just me the clean. I don't know if you understand, but por exemplo, eu limpo a casa e só eu posso sujar. Ele sujar, eu não aceito, porque quem tá limpando é eu. Aí ele fala, mas você tá fazendo a mesma coisa. Mas quem tá limpando é eu. Então, você não pode.
Okay. I think I have this problem, but not like only, but neither me. I don't like to do things in my house that would make it dirty, because in my head, I want my house to seem like nobody lives in here. Eu quero morar numa casa que parece que não mora ninguém. Porque, tipo assim, você faz qualquer coisa suja, né? Então, é complicado se manter tudo limpo. But dirty house stresses me too. Casa suja também me estressa muito. Eu fico problemática com isso. I hate.
Yeah,
that's true. It's a stressor in my life.
I every day I do some list, the things I need to do in the day, through the day, and if I can to finish everything I write in there, it's something to stress me. It's another thing for this question.
Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I guess this is a problem nowadays a lot of people have, right? Like, if I don't do everything that is pending, I am stressed. Tem que fazer tudo que tá pendente, né? Because the world requires that. So, that's it. Let's see, Nelly, what are some common stressors you encounter in your daily life? Nelly, you're muted, darling. I was looking here at the live on YouTube and then I didn't see it.
This is a recurrent problem, my unmoved.
Don't worry, it happens.
Like today, I'm late, but my biggest stressor is the time. When I don't like delay my appointments, my compromises. I don't know what I say. Compromissos. Appointment. That's okay. Like today, I'm late for the classes. I'm so stressed. I get so stressed. I get to fix stressada.
Yeah. I know the feeling. I get stressed. Yeah.
I get stressed. Or another common stressor is when my family has a problem, has a problem, like health problem or financial problem with the money, you know. These two two things is my point of stress.
Yeah. I guess those problems.
I don't remember. Maybe I have other things, but this is two things I remember. Stress me.
Mhm. But I guess those problems like with family, financial problems, finances annoys everyone, right? Stress everyone. If you don't have money, we get stressed, né?
Yeah.
Porque dinheiro a gente precisa para viver, né? Então, se não tem, todo mundo fica estressado. That's true.
No, but sometimes my sister have a demand of anything situation. Like she studied by the como chama a prova?
For the test?
Yeah. She asked me about the math questions because she imagined I am good in math, but it's not real. She sent me the question of math like yesterday. I don't know the answers. I don't know. I say, don't send me this problem because I can't resolve this problem. You ela tem que procurar a solução.
And not with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when we don't know answers, we get stressed. Quando a gente não sabe a resposta para as coisas, a gente também fica estressado. That's normal, né? Completely normal.
People is same. Same? Iguais, são todos iguais.
Yeah.
Same? Não, só. Same.
The same.
The same.
That's true. Hello, Carol. Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning.
Carol, today we're talking about stressful things, ok? A gente estava assistindo um vídeo antes, e aí agora a gente está na primeira pergunta. E aí eu vou perguntar para você. What are some common stressors you encounter in your daily life? Coisas estressantes que acontecem na sua vida.
Speed, you is traffic. Pegar trânsito é estressante para mim.
Ah, that's true. It stresses everyone, right? Impossible to not be stressed during that. That's true. Perfect. And you, Rafael, what are some common stressors you encounter in your daily life?
My daily life is clean the house, like Mariana says, is stressing because you live in family, 4 people, and you clean the things, the children make dirt again, you dirty too. Make food every day is stressing because if I wanted, I buy the food or eat out of the house, more interesting is not so stressing. Manage family, like a financial problems, money, food, health is so stressing. I think is more stressing for me.
Perfect. I guess that's a problem. Like, it's not a problem, of course, but it's more stress when you live with more people, because you have a lot of things to think about, né? É mais estressante quando você mora com mais gente. Eu sei que é família e tal, mas você tem que pensar em muita coisa, né? If you have kids, you need to think about what the kids are going to do, what they're going to eat, when do you need to take them from school, né? Ou quando tem que buscar da escola, quando tem que os compromissos, seus compromissos da criança. Aí você tem, sei lá, if you have a pet, for example, you need to feed the pet, tem que alimentar o bicho, tem que limpar o cocô do bicho. So it's a lot of things to think about, right? And then we get stressed. Impossible to not get. So let's go to question number 2. How do you typically respond when faced with a stressful situation? Né? Como geralmente você age quando você está perante uma situação estressante? Né? For example, depending on the situation, I cry. And I really do that, like, in a class when I'm working. Se eu tô trabalhando, there was a time that a student started to cry, and I didn't know what to do, so I started to cry with her. And then I was beginning in my profession, eu tava começando a trabalhar, e eu comecei a chorar também. E aí, I didn't know what to do. Now I know how to deal with the situation. Back on that time, I didn't. And I cry. When I'm stressed, I cry. And you, Carol, how do you typically respond when faced with a stressful situation?
Take a deep breath and count to infinity. Eu conto até eu respondo e conto até o infinito.
That's it. People usually say you need to count to 10, né? A pessoa fala que geralmente o povo fala que tem que contar até 10, mas se necessário, conta até o infinito mesmo. Like this, perfect. And you, Mariana, how do you typically respond when faced with a stressful situation?
Is like you, depends the level for stress, or I cry, or I scream, or I don't know. I don't know, I scream or cry, but when I was more young, I feel the necessary to spank some things, for example, the wall. But today it's more mais tranquilo para mim. I can't control myself. I can't.
Usually young people can't control themselves. That's why they're totally crazy. Né? Geralmente gente mais jovem não consegue, não. É por isso que são muito doidos. But that's true. And I guess there are different stages of our life, right? Because sometimes we feel more stressed, sometimes we don't feel that stressed. Depende da fase da vida, né? Adolescente, geralmente gente mais jovem fica muito estressada. Eu era muito estressada uns 3 anos atrás, assim, mas my stress level, they were huge. I had problem with my eye, eu tinha problema no olho, ficava tipo piscando. Adolescente é muito estressado.
Yeah, I hate when I'm through on discussion and I start to cry. I can't speak when I cry, and I can't explain the things for the person. So I hate more when I cry. And for example, if I have a stressful situation in my work, I can to cry in front of the employers, maybe, but after I go to the bathroom, banheiro, and I cry there. And I start to do like Caroline, and I breathe. I need this job, so wash your face and go back to the work. You know?
Yeah, and move on, né? E continua. But I guess work is stressful, né? Trabalhar é estressante. Mesmo quando você trabalha com o que você gosta, parecem problemas e é estressante, né? So, there's no way to run out of it. And you, Rafael, how do you typically respond when faced with a stressful situation?
A long time ago, I tried to I don't know, forget the word, but coçar minha cabeça, eu cerrava os dentes. Now I have a deep breath. I try to write in my book, my sketch. I write it's not impossible. This already made before. It's not new. Try to motivate me. I try to drink water, a little walk, around the work, around the office. I'm not working now, but I make a lot of tests, a lot of interviews, like things like that. And it's helped me. I try to techniques to breathing, to técnicas de respiração para to make my more calm, my confident, like this. But my young daughter, I make a homework with her, like school homework. She try to cry when starts something new, I know. Quando começa uma coisa nova, ela começa a chorar. Aí eu tento calmá-la, que é difícil, it's hard.
Yeah, it is. It is really hard, but children, it's more complicated, né? Criança é muito mais complicado, porque você não sabe o que está passando na cabeça dela, né? Ela não consegue explicar direito. Então, they just start to cry and you need to understand, né? Você começa a chorar e você tem que entender. Which is crazy. That's why I cry with them. Eu só começo a chorar junto e dá tudo certo. It's not the best solution, but it's one solution, né? And you, Nelly, how do you typically respond when faced with a stressful situation?
Deep breath is solution for people here. I don't know if I late like today. I lose my focus. I get nervous. I get boring. Você está me vendo aqui bebendo água, arrumando cabelo. Ai. But I am a very stressed people naturally. I born stressed. But if the problem is about my family, for example, and I try find solutions. But if I can't help. in this case, I freak out. I freak out. I cry like other people's here. Stress is I think crazy because you don't have I can I say this? You don't have control. For me, is that if I don't have control, I freak out. Just
yeah. But I guess this is something that nowadays is worse than before. Hoje em dia tá pior do que era antes. Porque in the past, people, they had a calm life, né? As pessoas tinham vidas mais calmas. At least my mom says that. And then nowadays, we need to work a lot, we need to do a lot of things, and then we get stressed because we need to do a lot of things at the same time, né? Tem que fazer tanta coisa ao mesmo tempo.
Yeah.
Quem que vai ficar doido, né?
Today, I wake up in 7 p.m., 7 o'clock, but my alarm, my alarm gritou, and I put in the more 10 minutes, more 10. Acabou que I wake up in 6:30. I'm late. I don't have time for coffee. I don't have time for brush my hair. I don't have time for nothing. I'm in pajamas here.
Nelly, every day I'm wearing pajamas here. Every day. Today I'm wearing pajamas. Todo dia eu tô aqui de pijama. I'm wearing my pants. I don't know how to pantufa in English. Look. I am wearing pantufas right now, so like
so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't like prepare myself to come here. Eu não preparo pra mim, não. Eu levanto, eu tô com as touquinhas de cetim, sabe? Aquela pra deixar o cabelo direito. Aí eu tiro a touquinha, venho, e é isso. It's like that every day.
Eu tranço, eu não sei como fala trançar. I tranço, I make the
I don't know either. Também sei não.
But I make the trança in my hair. Today,
like that, we don't have time. Gente, se eu for ficar, acordar muito cedo, antes eu acordava muito cedo, tomava banho. Ai, gente, pelo amor de Deus, eu prefiro dormir mais. Depois eu tomo banho. It's just like that. But that's it.
But I'm normal. I see, and I'm normal.
Yes, of course. Everybody do that.
A little crazy, but normal.
Ó, eu aposto que a única pessoa que não acordou apressada hoje foi a Mariana, porque agora ela tá à tarde lá, né? Então, assim, it's like that. So, Mariana calm in the morning, and then she comes and studies English, like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's afternoon, right?
But
Mas não é à
yeah.
tarde aí agora?
Yeah. But today I do so many things. I'm walk with my dog. I up the stairs. I left the trash and the biological trash. I don't know. Lixo que a gente aqui tem que separar o lixo, né? Aí tem o lixo comum, aí você vai no lugar, depois você vai lá na outra esquina, leva os que Fui no mercado, já voltei, já organizei, já estendi roupa, tem roupa batendo na máquina e tem toda a casa ainda para organizar. Já fiz um monte de coisa, tô cansada.
Rush routine.
Yeah.
Perfect. Everybody answered question number 2. Todo mundo respondeu 2? Yes, né? Yes. So let's go to question number 3. Can you remember a recent event or situation that caused you significant stress? How did you manage it? Né? Se vocês conseguem, sorry. Se vocês conseguem lembrar de uma situação recente que causou muito estresse e como que você lidou com isso? For example, I'll mention mine. I am a part of a college team where we build an airplane. It's not a big airplane, it's a small airplane. And then I need to explain that because people think it's like a huge airplane. It's not. And then I am a leader there. I am the management leader. And then I ask people to do things and they don't do. And then I get nervous because I need to do it in the end, but it's not my job to do. But then I get stressed because people didn't do, and then in the end I need to do everything in a rush. So it happened this week and I hate it. Detesto quando isso acontece, quando eu tenho que fazer as outras coisas que não é para fazer dos outros. Mas enfim, eu fico muito estressada. I hate. But it's like that. And you, Rafael, can you remember a recent event or situation that caused you significant stress? How did you manage it?
Early in the morning, I not remember, but I can try. I think it's the latest, the more recent is about my daughter. Is a student is hard to her student because we finished the initial years in high school. No, I don't know. Essential
Elementary.
School,
School.
Elementary school, and you had to remember a lot of things, reinforcing math, division, a lot of things in Portuguese and in science. I don't remember. I studied public school, but we try to buy different books, different collections, study to improve your your knowledge, man. And it's different. The study the school gives to her, is more harder. And she try to try to be alone with the students, Yeah, we have a routine. I mean, Monday we study Portuguese, Thursday math. She try a lot to put away this routine, hate this routine, because it's a lot. It's more than de go to school. Ela tem que estudar mais do que na escola aqui, em casa. But it's important to her because public school you can learn more, learn regularly because there's a lot of students, there's a lot of problems. It's not in infrastructure. We try to learn with her because she don't learn English in school. We try to help her with Duolingo, extra classes, try something different because it's important. She start to cry, start to say it's hurting in her head, headache, say a lot of things. So I call her Neymar because she try a lot of things to do her work. Because eu falo que ela é Neymar porque ela não quer fazer o serviço. Eu começo a falar que tá sentindo dor. Eu falo, para, Neymar, vamos, Neymar. Para com isso. Vamos jogar, Neymar. Vai ter que jogar. It's a lot of stress for me, for my wife, but it need to do this because it's important. No,
Of course.
é
Of
muito
course.
interessante.
No, that's the most important thing a kid needs to do when they are young, né? Study. They need to do that all the time. Porque criança, quando tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo merda. Então, tem que ficar estudando. That's it. That's what my mom said to me, and then that's what I take for my life. Because, like, because I remember that when I was a kid, I was really agitated. Until today I am, né? Eu era muito agitada. Até hoje eu sou agitada. Então, se eu não estava estudando, which is something important, I was trying to do something crazy in my house, tentando escalar a janela, subindo na porta, sabe aquela coisa que criança vai subir na porta? Então, no, kids need to study. And it will be good for her. Então, é o mais importante, vai ser bom para ela. Então, it's the best thing in the world.
Eu não ouvi você falar isso, eu pensei, pô, isso aí deve ser uma coisa que sua mãe fala, cara, porque eu falei, quando você falou assim, eu falei, nossa, isso é coisa de vó, mãe, não é você falando isso aí, quando a criança tava...
Mas agora que eu lido com criança o dia inteiro, eu tenho que repetir as coisas que a minha mãe fala, porque agora eu tô vendo como é que é, né? Because I don't want to have kids, but my kids are my students, né? Minhas crianças são meus alunos. Então, eu vejo que realmente...
Eu acho que essas coisas mais assustam a gente fica repetindo coisas que a nossa mãe fala assim, nossa, ela tinha razão, sabe? Dá razão para nossa mãe, assim, mãe, oh my God, ela tinha razão.
They are always right. They are always right. Sempre estão certos, é incrível. And you, Mariana, can you remember a recent event or situation that caused you a significant stress? How did you manage it?
Yes, I have a dog and now we live in an apartment. So she can't poop and pee in the house. So every night, me and my husband discussing about who go to outside with her, where she do these things. And in madrugada, she wake up us for this. So it's we most of the days we discussed about that, but we start to regular the schedule for her. For example, she eat soon for we have time before we go to sleep for take her outside for do the necessidades, eu não sei.
Her necessities, her
yes.
organic necessities.
Yes, so we try to teach her to do in the house with the tapetinhos, but she can't. But this show us if he can segurar for a long time, so we can't wake up with her in growl anymore. Nossa, tudo fora de ordem. A gente não levanta mais de madrugada com ela, porque a gente percebeu que ela consegue segurar. Então, a gente não acordou mais, a gente está ensinando ela nessa parte, porque parece que não, mas ela acordava, ela pulava, ela arranhava, enquanto não levava ela lá fora, ela não parava, e às vezes era só fazer um xixizinho. Então, já que ela não quer fazer dentro de casa, ela vai segurar, porque agora a gente sabe que ela consegue segurar um monte.
No, but dogs, they are complicated when they only do outside, right? Because all the time you need to take them out. Because imagine in our case, if every time we wanted to pee, we needed to go outside of our houses. Toda vez que a gente tivesse que sair lá para fora, imagina o cachorro, coitado. Terrible. And here in my house, I passed through a similar situation. It's not the same, but it's similar because I have a cat. And then every night I need to clean the sandbox, right? And then when my boyfriend is here, we say, who's going to clean the sandbox? And then I ask him, because the cat is mine, but I ask him to do that. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But I ask him, who's going to clean the sandbox? It's boring, né? Bem chato, tem que ficar catando cocô, né? So, but that's it. And you, Nelly, can you remember a recent event or situation that caused you significant stress? How did you manage it?
I have a situation. I have a situation.
Tell me the situation.
But no, but I has a good stress. In April, when I broke the tickets. I bought the tickets for the Rosier show. Do you remember that? You know?
Of course, a memorable time.
Yeah. My credit card falhava, failed. I don't know why. I don't know. My credit card not não autorizava the buy tickets. And I had I had tried 100 times before I got the tickets. I remember eu fiquei acordada until 2 a.m. 2 da manhã.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I can't. Now I can. Eu consegui. This is the last stressed like the stomach, aquele que aperta o peito assim, sabe? I don't know what to say that. But is everything all right? Everything okay?
You went to the show,
yeah.
right? Everything was fine, perfect. That's it. But it was worth it. Valeu a pena.
Yeah, this silly. The silly thing, stress, but this is the most stressful situation I live in nos últimos meses. I don't remember another stress like this.
Recentemente, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's it. That's silly, but this is my experience.
No, it's not silly. It's not silly because I passed through the same situation. I wanted to buy the Taylor Swift concert shows.
Really?
And tickets. Yes. And then I tried, but I couldn't. But it happens every time. Last year, I tried to buy Harry Styles tickets for his show. I couldn't. And this year, I tried Taylor Swift. I couldn't. I'm never able to buy any ticket. I don't know what happens with me, mas eu nunca consigo comprar ingresso. De nada.
Really?
And, yeah.
You follow these people in social media? Because
yes, I do.
Because when eles anunciam shows, the dates and cities and in countries, né? Have a list in the social medias. Bem, eu estou tentando te dizer que eles publicam isso com muita antecedência, então você já pode ficar na pista. You do that?
Yeah, I do that all the time. And then for these two shows that were more recent last year and this year, I couldn't buy tickets. I don't know why. It's because I entered the line. No, it's terrible. Mas enfim, já superei já. Mas eu fiquei bem chateada no dia. I entered the line and then when I get to buy it, they are sold out. Eles já esgotaram toda vez. But they are huge artists, né? Tipo, tem muita gente que não conseguiu comprar, não foi só eu. O que me conforta, né? Because it was only me. It wasn't only me.
Taylor will be one show in São Paulo?
Two, São Paulo and Rio. Yeah.
No, in São Paulo, one show.
Yeah, and one in Rio.
Okay, but you try in São Paulo or Rio?
I tried in Rio because I'm not able to buy a ticket to São Paulo and then the show.
That's crazy because here in São Paulo, the public in the palestra is 55 mil pessoas in Allianz Park. If is a less pouco, she will be make more shows in São Paulo and Rio and Rio because she has millions of the fans. ela tem milhões de fãs, fazer um show com 50 mil pessoas is insane.
Yeah. But she's doing a lot of
I'm
shows
so
recently.
sorry for you. I invite you for the weekend show. Weekend.
The weekends.
The weekend.
weekends.
He will be a presentation in Allianz Park in October. Go.
No, but I don't like him that much. Like, I wanted to go to them because they are my favorite. Like, I don't like a lot of shows. Tipo, eu nem ligo muito pra show, sabe? Porque é um trabalho danado. But I like them, and then I wanted to go to see them, and then I was not able.
I'm so sorry, but I don't go in the weekend because it's so expensive ticket.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
It is.
My God.
So let's go back to stressful things because we have
to answer it. Já desestressei.
Yeah, talking about artists.
Talk about, for me, it's the best.
So, Carol, can you remember a recent event or situation that caused you significant stress? How did you manage it?
Okay. I went to test the car. I was stressed with the delay. I failed. I was two things.
Foi o teste de carro? O teste de autoescola, é isso?
Isso. Fiquei muito tensa, muito nervosa. Com uma demora, né? Porque você chega muito cedo e você tem que esperar a sua vez chegar. E quando chegou a minha vez, eu fiquei muito tensa, muito nervosa. Então, assim, eu tava com tremedeira no meu corpo inteiro. Então, a perna da embreagem, que controla a embreagem, tava tremendo muito. Então, eu acabei perdendo o controle e deixei o carro morrer 2 vezes. Então, eu fui desclassificada. Essa situação me deixa muito estressada.
Yeah.
Não se
but
sinta
they do
assim.
everything. Não se sente assim não, porque eles fazem isso pra pessoa ficar estressada mesmo.
Porque
é toda uma pressão.
Eu reprovei 2 vezes. Passei na terceira.
Eu reprovei 2 vezes também. E o pior é que, tipo, o instrutor, eu não sei, ele tava tão estranho no dia da prova, me parecia uma pessoa totalmente diferente, uma outra pessoa. E aí, tipo, enfim, né? Eu sei que dependia de mim, mas ele não me orientou, não fez nada. E aí, tipo, fui fazer, né, a prova e pedi para trocar de carro, porque no outro carro tava perdendo muito o controle da embreagem, pedi para trocar de carro. E aí fiz no outro carro. E aí ele foi embora e eu fiquei com outro carro, né? E aí depois ele me mandou uma mensagem: por favor, traz a folhinha da avaliação aqui na autoescola. Eu falei: você podia ter esperado. E aí, tipo, como eu troquei de carro, né? Eu fiz 20 aulas no HB20. Depois eu fiz 6 aulas em outro carro. E aí, tipo, querendo ou não, é diferente. Aí na hora de eu descer o freio de mão, tava travado o freio de mão. E aí, ele é um pouco duro de descer do ônibus, né? E aí, o que aconteceu? O avaliador falou assim: aperta com as 2 mãos. Aí eu apertei e o negócio não descia. Eu fiquei mais nervosa ainda. Aí ele falou assim: eu travei aqui, eu vou destravar para você. Aí passou na minha cabeça assim: eu vou chamar meu instrutor para ele poder ver o que tá acontecendo. Aí ele foi lá e fez a gentileza de só destravar, né? Aí ele travou para mim, eu consegui descer. Nessa que eu consegui descer, eu fui normal, andei com o carro, e aí perto da baliza eu deixei o carro morrer. Mas não, foi porque eu tava muito tensa, muito nervosa, assim, muito estressada.
But everybody gets, todo mundo fica. No dia que eu vou fazer a prova.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the team.
I reprove in the first.
Eu tô muito estressada ainda, mas eu vou fazer pela terceira e última vez. Eu quero passar, né? Porque eu não quero pagar o que.
Agora você passa, a terceira é da sorte.
É uma coisa de louco, cara. Você fica tão tenso que o seu corpo inteiro sente. Ai, graças.
Mas eles fazem isso para você ficar nervoso mesmo. É toda uma coisa para você ficar nervoso. Porque, assim, é muito mais psicológico. Eles falam assim, não de escola, né? É muito mais psicológico do que a técnica. Porque there are some some people where I did my driver's license school, there were some people that they knew how to drive, sabiam dirigir e não passaram na prova. Porque qual o sentido que faz? É porque a pessoa fica muito nervosa, né?
Yeah.
E tem lugares também que eles fazem provas muito difíceis, tá? Onde eu fiz era só rodar um quarteirão. Aí o povo fala, não tinha nem como ser reprovado. Realmente, é muito fácil. Era eu parar o carro e rodar um quarteirão. Não era muito difícil. Mas, por exemplo, aqui onde eu moro agora, ninguém é aprovado. Você tem que subir morro, tem que descer morro, tem que parar o carro no morro, tem que fazer um monte de coisa. Então, assim, depende muito também da sua prova, né? E tem gente que faz até em outra cidade para ser mais fácil, né? E se fosse essas provas difíceis, eu também não ia passar, não, porque na minha eu quase reprovada era só rodar um quarteirão. Então, assim, né, eu também não tenho muitas habilidades, não. But be calm, fica calma, everything's going to be okay. E faça a prova com o carro que você treinou, né? Porque até eles falam, não dirija outro carro, porque we get confused. A gente fica confuso nisso. Everybody answered question number 3? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, yes? Perfect. So, guys, because of our time, I will stop the live when